Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Today's lesson we're going to focus on a double palm heel. Last lesson we did single palm strikes. Today it's going to be a double palm strike. And again we're going to work out of the master position as always. And you really need to know that. You need to know that master position in your sleep. So I will ask you please to view the stretching video and go through that for the first few minutes so your body is warmed up and limber. I don't want anybody to get any kind of an injury, lower back or Achilles tendon. It's just, those are debilitating injuries, and I would feel horrible if somebody got injured while they were involved in one of my videos. It just, I wouldn't sleep well at night thinking that happened. So please stretch out, and it's really, it's a great thing. I mean, it's just a great way to start your day, really, but especially before exercise or any kind of physical motion. So, again, I'll say over and over, I don't mean to bother anybody with this, but try to follow my videos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way from the beginning till now, because it won't make a difference. If you skip in between, it's not going to make a difference right now, but later on, when we get into the dynamic motions, I mean the really dynamic motions and quick movements, you're going to be completely lost. If you don't have a solid master position and solid footwork, shuffle forward, shuffle back, shuffle on the angles, if you don't have those down and really solid, you're going to be lost. You'll be getting a good workout, but you won't be able to defend yourself in a dynamic manner. It's just not going to happen. So enough of my soapbox, but I'm compelled to say it because it's the truth and I can't help it. So anyway, here we go. So we're gonna go out of, and I encourage you to go both sides. So we'll go master position, and it's just a double palm heel. So it's a double palm heel, boom. That's it. We're here and double palm heel at the same time. Okay. So on the side, master position, and double palm heel. And remember, everything is slow, slow, slow. Everything goes very slow, and then speed it up. So we're here. And it's a double palm heel. Double palm heel. And remember, we're using, again, like last time, we're using this. We're not here. We're using the sides of our palms. So it's, okay, same thing here. Boom, boom. And it's a small motion. It's not, don't overextend, please. Please, very dangerous. Any physical altercation where you completely extend, it's very, very dangerous to do that. Please don't do that. So we're here, boom, and you'll understand. We'll talk about the ranges. It's kind of funny because a lot of guys come up with this idea about ranges, and they think they're the first. They think they're the first guy that thought of it, and they write it in their books and all this. And all they really have to do is go to Bruce Lee's page 36 of the Tao Jeet Kune Do that he wrote. Those were his notes from the late 60s and early 70s. And some guys call them the rings, and some guys call them the ranges, and some guys call them the spheres. But really what it is, and if I stand on the side, it's what these are is when you first think of ranges, this is one range, your elbow is one range, your knee is another range, your fist is another range, and your foot is another range. So there are 4 different distances. And I have to tell you, the Tao Jeet Kune Do from Bruce Lee, great book, in my opinion, but it's a great, great book. And he explains on page 36, he'll show you that this is a little bit shorter than this, and this is a little bit shorter than this, and this is a little bit shorter than this. And they're all specific ranges where you will maneuver in and display different techniques or transition into different techniques or different punches or kicks or elbows, or it's all predicated upon your distance between you and the person that you're defending yourself against. So we'll get into all of that stuff later, but like I said, a lot of guys come up with that and they think they're the first. It's really funny because martial application has been around for thousands of years, how could anybody come up with something new? It just, it's almost, I don't know, I can't imagine it being possible to come up with something new. I'm sure Bruce Lee learned that from somebody too. But those are just ranges of motion, and that's why I say that you don't ever want to fully extend, and we will actually make those adjustments. So when we're here, we'll make those adjustments to bring in or extend our opponent, extend them so we can bring them in closer and we don't have to extend. It's hard to explain unless I show it, and I'm not ready to show that because we're not there yet. But end of lesson, talked a lot, shouldn't probably have talked so much, but if you like my stuff, like and subscribe. If not, thanks for checking in and giving me a shot. I really appreciate it. So wherever you are in the world, hopefully you and your family are safe and well. Take care. See you next time.